What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. Welcome back to another battle.
Another battle.
Joining me again is the lovely Megs.
And we're repping the albums today.
We are repping the albums. It was almost like a weird fate.
Yeah.
So it's Neon Sermon weekend. If you don't know who Neon Sermon is, it's Low Key and Crux One. Baddie Bad is also kind of in the group, but she provides more of like backup vocals and in music videos. She kind of represents like the Queen Alien, if you will. But anyway, they were celebrating Neon Sermon weekend.
Easy on the table.
Had a little performance last night called the Neon Sermon Space Jam, where they actually did the first ever Neon Sermon performance. It was all through VR. Really fucking cool event. They've got some really dope merch on sale right now over on shadowlandshop.com for Neon Sermon. They have some really sweet shit. They got a fucking tie-dye shirt.
But like not just tie-dye. It's like neon tie-dye.
Yeah. It is really fucking sweet. If you guys don't know, I'm kind of all about Neon Sermon. I got a mask.
We already have like this shirt, and then you have like the jerseys and everything, so...
I really love Neon Sermon, and I thought it would be a great battle to take Neon Sermon versus Zodiac Mprint. Technically Baddie Bat is in Neon Sermon, but it's mainly just Loke and Crux One that perform. So you have two-piece, both in Zodiac Mprint and Neon Sermon. One is aliens, the other is like they're like cosmic beings. Both albums are produced by Seven. They feel like the perfect projects, the perfect group to go against each other. So that's what I figured we would do today. And as I was going through just grabbing shirts, this shirt was next to that shirt, and I'm like, if this isn't like a sign to do this battle.
Yeah, this one's actually DC's. I am more team Zodiac Mprint, but this one is a little bit snug on his shoulders and stuff, and I was like, I'll wear it, and then we can what do they call that? Like debate, like the devil's advocate or whatever.
Right.
So DJ Crystal Clear is in the house.
Ooh, what up, DJ Crystal Clear?
He says hi.
Hi.
And he's teasing us for drinking sparkling ice and not Faygo.
Oh, mine's water. Mine's not even that, so mine's just water.
We do have Faygo in the fridge. I'm saving it for a mixing video because we've been doing a lot of mixing videos where we mix alcohol, coffee, pop. We mix all kinds of shit in Faygo.
We're like scientific and shit like that. Where was I getting ready to go with that? I don't even remember.
I don't either.
I don't remember either.
We got chips and salsa. This is queso from Applebee's. Y'all, this shit is delish.
Okay, so if you are not familiar with what the battles are, this is a series years ago. I did it over on Carnival Spirits. I only did like 2 episodes, maybe 3. I feel like there was one I did where it was Cryptic Collection versus Forgotten Freshness, but I cannot find that video anywhere. So maybe it's one that I started to do but never finished. But it's where I take albums and I battle them against each other. You're probably familiar with UFCD, which is something that they did over on Studio 17. Brooklyn Menace absolutely killed it with that series, but he, for whatever reason, decided to not continue that series. And that was kind of what prompted me to bring back the battles, because like I was a regular guest or a regular judge on UFCD, and I've got ideas for albums to battle. This is one of them, so there should be a playlist. You can go check it out. The previous battles I've done, one of them was Tech Nine's Something Else versus Twisted's New Nightmare, and then I also did Killjoy Club versus Psychopathic Riders, and then most recently,
well, we've kind of been what do you call it, like revamping and doing our own kind of
revamping it a little bit. The way that I used to do it, I basically did it by myself, and I just like compared theming of the albums, kind of which albums I liked more. I even had Faygo bottles that I used as like a grading system. It was all corny as get out. I kind of took some ideas from UFCD a little bit. We're not going to go track by track and battle, but we do have a track list here. We're going to battle the albums against themselves. So we're going to go through all the tracks of Zodiac Mprint's Ride the Stars, and then we're going to go through the track list of Neon Sermon 001. They're going to battle themselves until there's 3 left from each album, and then those three tracks then verse each other to determine who is the winner.
And like last time, if we cannot agree on something, you guys get to vote, and we'll do the best. Like what would you do? Like 2 out of 3 votes or whatever, or something.
Kind
like
of,
that.
yeah. The first one to get 3 votes.
First one to get 3 votes wins. So DJ Crystal said that he got the Monoxide Chainsmoker 2 shirt.
Yeah.
And I wondered, DC, what you thought about the Chainsmoker 2 merch.
A lot of the merch was kind of cool, but I don't know. My head as far as merch goes is somewhere else. You know what I mean? My eyes and my attention are looking to other artists right now. Long Live Evil has a lot of my attention. Low Key has a lot of my attention. So I think the merch is really cool. But for me, my eyes are kind of elsewhere. But yeah, overall, really cool. The deluxe version of Chainsmoker 2 sold out. I never even got it. So that's kind of like maybe I wasn't meant to get it kind of thing. So I'm slowing down on buying CDs anyhow.
I think my eyes not even on merch. I still enjoy like looking at it and watching other people do unboxings and stuff, but my eyes is on Camp Zool and The Gathering.
Yeah.
And I know that financially we cannot have both. And as dope as those shirts are, especially like the one that you showed me today, as dope as that is, I would rather go to The Gathering than have that shirt.
Yeah.
I would rather go to Camp Zool than have that shirt. We have so many shirts at this point in our life, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So DJ Crystal also asked, he wants to know, DC, what you think about what he does to ICP.
I've told you before, the chopped and screwed is not really my thing. Remixes are really not my thing. I think it's cool you're doing it, but to ask me directly what I think about it, I think you're asking the wrong guy because I'm not a remix fan at all. There's a handful of times that I like remixes. I think it's cool what you're doing, but you're gonna have to. There's somebody out there who's gonna really enjoy it and give you like a positive feedback. I can't really give you a positive
feedback. I know that
feedback.
Violent Ed does remixes too.
Yeah.
And I guess I need to go check out your stuff, Crystal Clear. I don't know that I have seen your remixes.
Yeah. It's like a chopped and screwed kind of thing. You change the beat up a little bit.
Yeah, it just depends. I think like if it's a song that I'm not really feeling to begin with, it just like loaded weird. Your screen like went black and then it came up like a loading screen.
Oh. Shows we're still going.
I don't see it on my end.
Did we lose it? Wi-Fi is going. Wi-Fi is cutting in and out, so
I'm checking.
I had to turn my Wi-Fi off. We'll go strictly off my data and see how this goes.
Are we still live?
It's showing it's still live. I was able to reconnect it, so it may not show you because if you have no Wi-Fi.
Okay. I got Wi-Fi back. Okay.
Okay, so the chat may go in and out.
Sorry about that. Back what I was saying is, as far as like remixes go, if it's a song that I'm like kind of like meh, or I'm not like really feeling it anyways, I usually tend to like the remixes better. But if it's a song that I like love and like I'm constantly playing on repeat, I think that kind of clouds my love for the remix because I already love the original. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's kind of like where I'm at.
And again, there's a handful of times that remixes have blown me away, and I like remixes better than the original. Yeah. I think "Scream" is one of them by ICP with Tech Nine and Hobson. The remix that was on "A World Upside Down," I like that a lot more than what was on Mighty Death Pop. The beat changed the whole vibe of the song. So.
Okay, we got 7 people in here. I want to do a quick sound check really quick. Wi-Fi went in and out. We got it back on. Can you hear us okay? I'm also going to play a song clip really quick, and I want to know if you guys can hear it clearly.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna rest. Can everybody hear that clearly? Clearly. We're gonna wait. We got 7 people, but only DJ is the only one that's been commenting, so I am curious what everyone else is thinking. I think everybody's kind of recovering from the time change. I hate time change. It's only 1 hour, but for whatever reason, it throws everything off. Everything. Okay, Lunchbox says that he can hear us clearly. Hell you. DJ Crystal asks, do you know why Apple Music doesn't have the Mighty Death Pop white cover? I think it has it. It just doesn't. It has like the bonus. It has the bonus albums, but not the main album.
Oh.
Like when you go on Apple
Yeah.
Music, you can find Smothered, Covered in Chunk, Mikey Clark's Extra Pop Emporium, and Freaky Tales. But for whatever
I hate
reason,
when they split stuff up like that.
yeah. But there is no just Mighty Death Pop.
Okay, so
Okay.
we have a few new people in the chat. We're going to go over Zodiac Mprint first. We're going to narrow it down to 3 songs. I'm going to be playing a little bit of a clips from them. That way, in case you've never heard of them, you can get a little bit of a taste. We're going to vote. If me and DC cannot agree, you guys get to vote.
Yep.
Do
we want to go ahead and disregard the first 2 tracks because they're literally just intros? Nova just simply goes, "You have selected Zodiac Imprint," and then it goes into the Cosmosis, and then signal received is you have signal received Neon Sermon
Okay,
001.
so you got your marker.
No, I was never given one.
I don't own the markers. You can grab yourself
Thank
one.
you.
So
we'll
go ahead and cross those out.
Go ahead and just eliminate those from it anyways, because I'm not going to...
Let me show this to everybody so they can kind of see what we're going off of. Okay, you want to go ahead and cross out the other one? Okay.
Okay.
So we're doing Into the Cosmos versus Ride the Stars?
Yes.
Okay. This is Zodiac Mprint, Into the Cosmos. That was Into the Cosmos, and this is Ride the Stars.
Just let it play like the first 30 seconds. There you go.
My vote's Ride the Stars.
Ride the Stars.
Down, hands down. Like,
Yeah.
no questions asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ride the Stars as well. I think it has higher energy. Like I really like Into the Cosmos because it helps set like that. I don't even know how I want to explain it, like describe it, but it's like a spiritual feel, I guess, is what I want to say.
It's a really good beat.
It's a really good beat. But so is Ride the Stars, and Ride the Stars I think sets the energy for the album. So you agree, Ride the Stars?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
The title track.
So someone did comment a comment about how people say that you're a fake juggalo if you don't like the new cards or whatever. And I just kind of wanted to touch on that. That like our opinion on that is you like whatever you like, and don't worry about nobody else.
Right.
You're not a fake or a real juggalo of what you don't like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some juggalos that like to still listen to Twisted and ICP, and there's some juggalos that just listen to one. You're not any less of a juggalo.
Right.
I just think that that's like super toxic. Like what you like. If you don't like an album, don't let anybody be hating on you for that. Like if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I mean, it's all kind of like what's the word, like elitist.
Yeah.
I think people do that to try to put others down. So it's like, I'm better than you. I like this.
Yeah.
You don't.
You just do your thing. As long as you're not hurting anybody, don't worry about nobody else.
Exactly.
So now we are
be
going to
free.
do Keep It Jumpin' versus Beware of the Wolf.
Yeah.
So
Go
this
ahead.
is... Yes?
Yes, go ahead.
This is Keep It Jumpin'.
You're skipping too much. I can't even vibe right now. There you
You said that we got a copyright claim last time.
go. No, we didn't.
And we literally talked about me trying to not do more than 5 seconds.
Oh, I don't
That's-
remember that.
Like why I'm trying to do what I'm doing, man.
Okay. I just figured.
Jeez.
I just figured for vibing.
I'm trying to abide by YouTube rules. This is Beware of the Wolf. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking Keep It Jumpin'.
Keep
like
It
no
Jumpin'.
questions asked.
Hands down.
That's a good song.
Definitely Keep It Jumpin'. I never cared for Beware of the Wolf. They first released that song on the For the Fam Volume 2 mixtape back in like 2014. Obviously, Zodiac Imprint didn't come out till 2016, so like for years you could hear a Zodiac Imprint song. I never cared for it, even before Seven did this beat. So.
Okay. So, Don't Stand So Close and What's Your Sign? And I am telling you right now, I cannot pick between these two.
Really? I can. But.
What are you going to pick?
Well, let's play the songs first, and I'll let you know.
So this is Don't Stand So Close. Which, I don't like that the song is Don't Stand Too Close, but the song title is Don't Stand So Close.
That is weird.
That always throws me off. It's a little detail, but it bothers me.
Well, on the chorus, there's a breakdown in the chorus where he does say it. Right there. Back it up just a little bit. That breakdown there, he says, don't stand so, hey, don't stand so, hey, don't stand so close to me.
I don't know.
This is What's Your Sign? What's your sign?
What's your vote?
What's your sign?
Oh, no. Then I vote the other one. Don't Stand So Close.
I like What's Your Sign's vibe.
I like both,
beat.
but...
To me, it's a lot better than don't stand so close to me.
When I'm in the checkout line at the store,
That's
I
your
sing
theme
that.
song.
Don't stand so close to me.
Cause I rocks the wicked, 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 wicked.
I say don't stand.
Well, I say what's your sign? So that means it's got to go to the chat. They got to decide which one wins this, which one is going in versus Neon Sermon. So comment down below, don't stand so close, or what's your sign. The first one to get to 3 is the one that's going to go. Is the one that's going to win.
That was really confusing.
It was?
It's the one that's gonna go.
Yeah, it's the one that's going to go into the final round versus Neon Sermon.
When that comes off, like that's the one that's gonna let go.
No.
Like get kicked out. First one to get 3 votes wins and goes on to the next round.
There you go. That's the proper way. That's why I bring you along.
You have no votes for either so far. We need your guys' help in between Don't Stand So Close and What's Your Sign off the Zodiac Mprint. Which song do you guys like better?
Maybe we should play the songs again so they can hear it. Just let it play for like 30 seconds. See
We're
what.
definitely gonna get a claim if we do 30 seconds. This is Don't Stand So Close. And this is What's Your Sign.
See, I just like that beat.
Well, since no one's voting, I'll just let you have that one.
You gonna let me have it?
Yeah.
Oh, you changed your mind. You like that.
If I had to pick, I would pick Don't Stand So Close to Me. But no one's voting, so...
Come on, guys. We need participation.
I'll just let you have that one.
Well, I guess we could take it down to a rock, paper, scissors match.
No, because 2 people just voted. Lunchbox said, I'll vote What's Your Sign?
Yeah.
But then DJ Crystal said he votes Stand So Close. So we're tied again.
We're still tied up. Shit.
Okay.
How
We
many
just need one more vote and then I'll break the tie then.
It still shows we have 7 people?
Yeah.
Man.
We just need one more vote, guys. One more.
Maybe we didn't promote this soon enough. We didn't give enough advance notice of when we're going live.
I mean, I'll keep my eye on the chat, but I think so far just Just take the one that you wanted. What's your sign? Because we're still at a tie, so. Today.
Today? Okay. I'll take the win. I'll take the win.
Alrighty, now we're moving on to neon serum. That's serum.
Drink the serum.
Neon serum. Serum.
Sermon.
Sermon.
Neon sermon.
Woo. Alright, you ready?
Ready.
So we're not doing signal received.
Right. So go straight to Doomsday.
Did you want to tell them why we're battling these two albums?
Yeah, I did that already at the
Because
beginning.
they're both like Cosmo, space.
Yep. They're both like alien themed or cosmic themed
Yeah, okay.
beings.
So we'll do Doomsday Device versus Beamed Up.
Yep.
So this is Doomsday Device.
And you can definitely let this play. This won't get copyright claimed.
That was Doomsday Device. And this one is Beamed Up. Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I vote for Doomsday Device.
Really?
Don't tell me you vote for
Beamed Up.
Oh my god.
I really like Beamed Up. Cups in the air like we don't care. We say, let's get beamed up. Let's get beamed up. Chilling in orbit. Or singing the chorus while we chilling in orbit. Like, let's get beamed up. Goes back to the chat again. Come on, guys.
Lunchbox says that he already has noticed that this album has much more energy than Zodiac Mprint.
Yeah, it's very EDM themed. Inspired
Chief
even.
Zooligan's here. He said he's here for support. He can't hear shit because he's at work and hasn't heard the albums?
What?
What?
How have you not listened to
Wait.
any of these?
How are you watching this live stream at work but you can't put a headphone in?
He's making up the words of what we're saying. And I'm pretty sure he said he wants to vote for Beamed Up.
And DJ Crystal says, stop showing the chips. It's making me hungry. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. We didn't have lunch, and then we're having like a really late dinner. It's one of those things where like we're so busy. We're like, I haven't drank enough water today, and I'm like, I haven't ate enough today. Well, I vote for Doomsday Device.
I vote Beamed Up, so it's gonna have to go to the chat.
DJ Crystal said second one.
Second one.
So I'm assuming he's voting for the second one.
So Beamed Up.
Probably.
Okay.
So I guess you win.
Did anybody else vote?
No.
No? Okay. Doomsday's out. Going once? Going twice? Okay. Sold to the highest bidder.
Lunchbox said second one too. So.
Okay. Yeah, Beamed Up.
Alrighty.
Alright, next up.
Godzilla.
I feel like I should put my mask on.
Okay, that was Godzilla. And this is Level Up.
Yeah, it's level up for me. Uh-oh. She got too hype.
I was trying not to cough on the camera.
Oh, it's level up all day for me. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I think I'm going to have to vote Godzilla, but I also do like Level Up.
This has been an interesting battle because we're definitely opposing.
DJ Crystal says Godzilla.
Ah.
Chief Zilligan says, I remember giving Neon Sermon a chance when it came out, but I didn't really like it initially.
Yeah, it's very EDM themed. Because I know of a few low key fans. They heard it and they were like, "Wow, this is different."
Yeah.
But that's what I like about low key. He experiments. He doesn't stick to one little bubble. You know what I mean?
Well, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so we got what, 2 votes for Godzilla?
Yep.
So we just need Lunchbox to either say Godzilla or level up, and then we gotta rock paper scissors it if he goes level up.
Well, we only scissored on only F. We're not scissoring here.
Oh, we did rock paper scissors it for the last battle, didn't we? Because I remember doing that whole scissor gimmick. Yeah.
All right, so we have Godzilla going against Level Up. What is everybody's vote? You vote Level Up?
Level up.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock already. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Lunchbox said Godzilla.
Okay.
Godzilla wins.
All right. I'll accept it. Goodbye.
I'll.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
You'll allow
Level up is my jam, though.
I apologize for coughing. I really try not to. But
So-
I just got over being sick, and DC gave it to me.
Yeah. So for the next set, we'll have to do a trio. It'll have to be Bitch, I Am the Devil, and They Let Me Out My Fucking Kennel, versus The Sickness, versus You Now Belong to Us.
You need to show your shirt, too. I don't feel like you fully showed it very well.
Zodiac
I
Mprint.
love that design.
It is really cool.
So we're going to do BIATDATLMOMKF
Yes, Bitch, I Am the
FK.
Devil, and They Let Me Out My Fucking Kennel,
versus The Sickness.
versus The Sickness. Yep.
So that was that one, and this is The Sickness.
Yep. And then we got the last one is You Now Belong to
We're
Us.
doing all 3 of them?
Yeah, because it's an odd number, so it'll have to be the 3 versus each other. Step into our spaceship and come. There's no need to adore us. No longer can ignore. A sermon is yours. You now belong to us. You now belong to us. My vote is The Sickness.
That's tough to do all 3 of them like that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had an odd number, so.
Both DJ Crystal and Lunchbox said Sickness.
Sickness? It's a good one.
It wins.
Okay.
I would say my vote would have been the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured you'd hate it because Batty Bat's like screaming on it.
Mm-mm.
Really?
I like that, yeah.
Huh.
It vibes good on that song.
Okay.
The whole album of that, no. That song, yeah.
Not a whole album of that.
No. Oh my gosh, BC. I'm saying if the whole album was like that, then no, I probably wouldn't like that. But it's not the whole album, it's just one song. And it goes really good with that song, so like it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we have Ride the Stars, Keep It Jumpin', and What's Your Sign versing against Beamed Up, Godzilla, and The Sickness.
Do you want to show the board?
So do we want to do we then want to take the 3 from each album versus each other until there's only one?
Yeah.
Is the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Well, what we should do is, I can't see where you have it. So we would do like, this is what I'm thinking. We would do Ride the Stars versus Beamed Up.
Okay.
We'd have a winner. Keep It Jumpin' versus Godzilla. We'd have a winner. And then What's Your Sign versus, you have a winner. And then you have 3, and we battle those.
Okay, we can do that.
But if they're all from Zodiac Mprint or all from here, then, you know.
Or the majority from one or the other, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Ride the Stars versus Beamed Up.
Okay, Ride the Stars.
Yep.
And then this is Beamed Up to refresh your memory.
Oh, it's so tough. They're both high energy.
I gotta get caught up on the chat. There's several here. Lunchbox said that he really likes your shirt and he has a poster that matches it.
Oh, really?
And then DJ Crystal said he really likes that you're showing like other Juggalo related music other than ICP.
Yeah. That was my goal, is to like, because the other goal I had with this, like going into this, was I know people that know of Neon Sermon, but they may not know Zodiac Imprint, and I know people that would definitely know Zodiac Imprint, but maybe not know of Neon Sermon.
What are we battling? Beamed Up versus what?
It was Beamed Up versus Ride the Stars.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to go with Ride the Stars.
That is super tough for me too.
Blaze and the ROC is just so classic. I'm sorry.
The energy on Ride the Stars, I do think overall is better than Beamed Up, but Beamed Up is really
good. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I'm super biased too because I got that shout out in Beamed Up. So
I knew that you were like literally like there's a shout out in Beamed Up for him. And every time that part comes on, like he'll like just like sing it like so loud. Like we were working out earlier to this album, and he was like working out to it, and that part come on, he just like drops what he's doing, and he's like, bah, 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 just like singing along. It was so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So putting my bias of that aside, I am going to go with Ride the Stars.
Well, you have 2 people in the chat that also said Ride the Stars.
Yeah.
So you're outnumbered.
I was gonna go with Ride the Stars anyway because as much as I love Beamed Up, Ride the Stars I really like it's almost like a wave that you kind of ride on.
I don't know. Beat. Do you know who did like the mixing and the beats for Zodiac Mprint?
Both the albums were produced by Seven.
Oh.
But Ride the Stars was mixed by Fritz the Cat, which he does a lot of Twisted's album. He does a lot of Magic Ninja stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to go Ride the Stars on that one. As much as I love Beamed Up, I'm going to go with Ride the Stars on that one.
You have a question for DC.
Okay.
Do you know if Blaze was still signed on Psychopathic Records when ICP did the Amazing Jackal Brothers album?
He wasn't yet signed.
So he hadn't quite come in the picture yet.
Right. Twisted was, and Blaze was there, but they had him kind of working as like a roadie. He did a lot of behind the scenes stuff.
So he was involved with ICP.
Right.
But he was not like signed or anything.
And then in 1999, I'm pretty sure in 99 is when the first Psychopathic Riders came out. And Blaze was part of that. Allegedly. Cell Block, because Cell Block and Blaze sound a lot alike. Allegedly, they're the same person.
I'm smiling because Gage is here and he says he's coming in here to spread his bias for the sermon. Well, I don't know.
You're coming a little late.
Yeah, you're not doing so hot because Zodiac Imprint's in the lead.
So far, Zodiac Imprint's got the lead. But yeah, he was around. He wasn't officially an artist yet.
Okay.
He didn't like sign and think. I don't think he signed until 2000.
So maybe he might have had some influence if he was in the studio, and you know, you never know.
For what? For Jekyll Brothers? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it. All right. So Ride the Stars.
You have to write it out. Just like put a star next to it.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
Okay. Next up, we got Keep It Jumpin'.
Keep It Jumpin' from Zodiac Mprint. That's a good concert song too. I'm just saying.
Zodiac and the, oh, I know. When they fucking
They played that at Fright Fest, and literally, right?
was it Fright Fest? You're probably thinking of the Spooktacular.
That might have been. I don't
Horror
know. I
show.
just know the whole crowd was jumping, and like there was no stopping that jumping. Like
Yeah.
the whole place was just.
For the Spooktacular horror show that Twisted did back in 2016.
It might have been that. Yeah.
They were the highlight of that tour for me. I think they did better than Twisted.
Whoa, DC.
But that's like one of the only times they've ever performed as Zodiac Mprint.
I know. Why?
They may have since then. During the 5 years that I wasn't really following Twisted like that, they probably might have.
Well, we need more. We need more. Okay. What was it going against? Keep It
So
Jumpin'?
Keep It Jumpin' is going against Godzilla.
Ooh.
Both high energy.
Yeah. It's good that you switched it because my internet keeps going out.
Does it? Oh, you skipped ahead. I'll say wrong, you skipped ahead.
If you think you can do my job better, you do it.
Oh, that's tough. They're both super high energy songs.
I already have one vote from Lunchbox that says keep it jumping. And then DJ Crystal just voted Godzilla. So we're back to be tied.
Well, Gage is here and he's probably going to go Godzilla. And it's tough for me.
Keep it jumping. Like, I've seen that in concert. It is so good, you guys.
I've technically...
Just like the energy and the vibes of just everybody, like, just vibing out. It's magical.
I've technically seen Godzilla in concert too now. They performed it on that VR thing last night.
Oh, I didn't get to see that last night. You watched it without me. Where was I?
Sleeping.
You didn't wake me up? What the hell?
Someone live streamed it, so we can still watch it.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. I can't believe you didn't wake me up.
You were sleeping. You were snoring sleeping. I think I'm gonna go... it's tough. What's your vote?
Jumping.
Jumping?
Like,
So I don't even think
okay. Godzilla's good. I don't want it to make it sound like it's not good. It's a good song. But I think my opinion is a little bit biased because I like having that in concert and just the memories that are attached to it.
I'm gonna go Godzilla on this one.
I mean, I could have said Godzilla if someone would have woke me up.
I'm gonna say Godzilla because of...
Would I
the
fall
beat.
asleep like in the living room?
Yeah, you were in your chair.
Oh, I fell asleep and you just left me.
Technically, I fell asleep first and you fell asleep, but then I woke up.
And you were like, nah, I would just abandon her and go to a concert.
I'm
to
gonna
a concert.
I'm gonna go Godzilla just because I like the higher energy that it has and Keep It Jumping.
Well,
I feel like
Gage voted for Godzilla, so you win.
I do think Godzilla is a little bit higher energy.
I don't agree with it. This is the one that I don't agree with.
What?
I put my foot down. I do not agree with that at all.
You don't agree that Godzilla's higher energy?
No, I feel like Jumpin' should have won.
Really?
Yeah, that's one that I definitely like. I think on the other ones that we've disagreed with, like, we've kind of both, like, oh, I'll give you that one or whatever. But this one, like, I firmly do not think Godzilla should have won.
So then our last two is What's Your Sign versus The Sickness.
This is What's Your Sign.
Excuse me, I just want to get your name and speak a few lines. They might seem a little strange. And maybe we can exchange our zodiac signs and things. And drop
versus
The Sickness.
I will vote for The Sickness this time.
Really?
The last one should have been Jumpin'.
You're voting. I'm voting Sickness as well. What's Your Sign is a really good vibe. I really like it, but
Oh yeah,
The
no. What's Your
Sickness-
Sign is like such a good song, but
The Sickness is like in your
Yeah.
fucking face. You know what I mean? So we both agreed. Do we want to still see what the chat says as well?
we have one vote for Sickness from DJ.
Really? I know Gage is going to vote Sickness, so that's 4 votes right there.
But the last one should have been Jumpin'.
I mean, the chat spoke.
Let me just. I don't. Do you guys not like realize how good Jumpin' is?
Apparently we do. Zodiac's in the house, putting motion to the beat. It's great vibes. It's great energy. But I just think Godzilla is a little bit more.
Well, I can't really speak to that because I haven't seen them in concert. So that song, anyways.
So, that means we have 2 for Neon Sermon and only 1 for Zodiac Imprint, which means Neon Sermon wins the battle. Neon Sermon is the winner. Tell them what they won.
I did not think Neon Sermon would have won that.
I really, honestly, like I said, I wasn't sure how
Okay,
it was going
but
to go down.
if Jumpin' would have won,
Hey, look, the chat has spoken.
I'm
know
so
what I mean?
shocked by that.
I know. You know, we could always do a rematch one of these days.
There's no point to do
If
a
we could get,
rematch.
if we can get more people in the chat, maybe it would swing different. But I'm happy with the
So both
results.
DJ Clay, Lunchbox, and Gage all said Sickness. And Gage said that Sickness might be his favorite song off that album.
Oh, that's. I would honestly say it's probably my second favorite. Level Up is my favorite track on that whole album. That's why I'm so sad that it went down against Godzilla.
So DJ, Lunchbox, and Gage, if you had to vote what would be the better album, Zodiac Imprint or Neon Sermon, what would you vote? You should like show that like the artwork and stuff.
Yeah. Show the
If
two.
you guys had to vote, if I had to vote, I would say Neon, or I would say
Oh,
Zodiac Imprint for sure.
Oh, Nike, hang on. There we go. The light was reflecting. Really
Like I
badly.
like both albums, but if I had to pick, I would pick Zodiac Imprint. What about you, DC?
It's tough because it's like they have similar vibes, but honestly, Neon Sermon hypes me up.
Yeah,
It really hypes
it
me
was
up.
a good album. When we worked out earlier, we worked out to Neon Sermon, and it was a really good workout.
Yeah.
Album.
To me, Zodiac Imprint it's a certain vibe, and it kind of goes back and forth because, you know, Into the Cosmos and What's Your Sign are kind of chill vibes.
Yeah.
And then you have Ride the Stars and Jumpin'
Wait.
that are like higher energy.
Chief Zilligan says he plans to give Zodiac Imprint a listen. He wants to hear more of Blaze. Oh yeah, no, that it's not the gangster style like he normally does. It's totally different. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a vibe
Look,
for sure.
I'm gonna go this far to say this: Zodiac Imprint is by far my favorite Blaze album ever.
Really?
Ever.
Wow.
Most of Blaze's albums, I would take like 3 or 4 songs off that album, and I would like those.
Yeah.
But Zodiac Imprint, like I like every song.
Yeah.
That's total game changer.
Let's see. That's how I feel about Neon Sermon and Zodiac. I love both projects front to back. I mean, Beware of the Wolf has moments where it makes me want to skip it, mainly the beginning of it. So if I was to factor that in, I would definitely say Neon Sermon for sure I like more because I can listen to it front to back with zero urges to skip. But let me ask you this, and I had said something about this to Roan Bone from Beneath the Dirt a few years ago, that I think it would be interesting to have a Zodiac Imprint and Neon Sermon feature.
Oh.
For them to do a song together.
That would probably be dope.
And
sure, like whatever they come up with.
He kind of came back with like he felt like they were very different. I was like, I started to bring out the comparisons. He's like, oh shit, you're right. He's like, well fuck, I don't know then. That might be cool.
You know, I just realized like we still have 7 people watching.
Yeah.
This whole live stream we've had 7.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't changed.
Yeah.
And it's a Cosmo album.
Yeah.
And in numerology, we're both 7s.
It was written in the stars.
That is kind of weird though, right?
It is kind of cool.
So, Chief Zooligan said that he does like Seven's productions.
Yeah.
And Lunchbox says that the Green Ride the Stars EP has some better versions of the songs in my opinion.
Really? I didn't care for it. You probably haven't heard that version.
No, probably not.
So the difference between the green and the green has ROC beats, whereas the blue one has 7 beats. So the production, the beats are different. But I honestly like 7's the best.
And DJ Crystal said he remixed a Twisted song he wanted to send to us. I think the best way to do that would be Instagram, probably, if you have us on Instagram.
Yeah, he was actually messaging me right
Yeah,
before.
that's probably the best way to get a hold of us.
Wait, you said DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says that he mostly listens to ICP, Blaze, and Twisted, so that kind of style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am so shocked by how fast we went through this.
Yeah.
And
they're shorter
I'm
albums.
so shocked that Neon won.
I am a little surprised.
Like,
I
I
wasn't
knew it
sure.
would be close. I knew that we were going to, not argue, but we would disagree on a lot of them because they're both such,
Yeah. I was honestly expecting the chat to favor more for Zodiac Imprint, so I was surprised by that.
I am too, yeah. I thought for sure Zodiac Imprint would have won because of that.
Yeah, because I don't think there's enough people that know about Neon Sermon. And that's, again, that was kind of why I wanted to do this, because I feel like it was exposure to introduce people to Neon Sermon.
Oh, for sure.
And introduce people to Zodiac Imprint who might not know about it.
For sure.
Because they are kind of, Neon Sermon, Zodiac Imprint have only done the one album.
We should have done this on the solar eclipse that's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys have any other questions or anything else to say, now is the time. We're getting ready to wrap up this live stream. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to give you a couple minutes in the chat. If you have any questions or any last final statements.
And remember, head over to shadowlandshop.com to see some dope-ass Neon Sermon merch, including 001. You can buy it there on CD. You can head over to all the streaming services and listen to it. Or you can head to listentolowkey.com to listen to it for free.
That's really nice that he has it for free.
Yeah.
And also on Apple Music, but that's not, you have to pay a service for that, but yeah.
Right. It's also on YouTube as well, technically for free.
Gage wants to know if we've seen that Camp Zool got announced.
We did. We are discussing it. So
we have like a group chat and we've been like, are you going? Are you going?
yeah.
It's like,
I think our next step would be to also then look at hotels, see how much those are.
Yeah, so I will say this. We want to go to both Camp Zool and The Gathering, for sure. The only thing that has us hesitant is finances.
Yeah.
We have stopped buying stuff. So that, I think, will help a lot. But our biggest expense for either is going to be that we're going to have to hotel camp because we have a sick dog that we can no longer board in a dog boarding facility, which is what we've been doing for years when we go to Hollow Wicked or The Gathering, and we can't do that this year. So we're going to have to get a hotel, which that's going to probably be the biggest expense, honestly.
I think so, yeah. A couple hundred.
And
sure.
I think, I think Camp Zool will be okay for us to, leave halfway through. go back to the hotel, let the dogs out.
Yeah.
But I am a little bit worried about the gathering. Like, this last year that we went to the gathering, we've always camped and never left. This last year, we parked in the parking lot and we're coming and going, and it was a living nightmare. Like, we literally couldn't even get a parking spot half the time.
Yeah.
And there was times where, like, we would finally find a parking spot, but there were only like 2 left or 3 left, and it was like, ooh, that's close. It kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable. Like, what do we do if we can't find a parking spot? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that kind of makes me a little bit nervous for having to leave the gathering halfway through the day to let the dogs out and come back, like just the parking issue and everything.
Right.
And I feel like the gathering is rougher terrain to walk in and out of, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And the videos I've seen of Camp Zool, it looks fairly flat.
Yeah.
So
yes, we've seen it was announced. We were looking at the timeline.
yeah.
We had a couple friends that we were talking to who are thinking about going. So that would be dope. Oh, and Gage, we were looking up videos of Camp Zool and we seen you.
Yep. You and Robbie.
You were in the background of a couple clips. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely want to go. You know.
Yeah.
So I'd say as of now, we're planning on going, right? Like, we're saving up for it, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Cool beans.
Cool.
It'll be our first time ever going to Camp Zool.
It will be. Yeah.
Well, Gage is gonna have to be our tour guide.
Yeah.
We'll like follow the leader. We'll have like a whole line. We'll just follow Gage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a couple comments in the chat talking about the gathering, just having like a lot of people and having.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
Huh.
Oh, there's just in the chat about like a lot of people, a lot of drunk people. There's a lot of drugs. I mean, it is a totally different atmosphere. Very crowded. Like, you're gonna get bumped into.
Yeah.
You don't really have like your own space. Everyone's like just on top of each other.
Yeah.
I mean, even some of the concerts, like we usually we're like up front trying to get footage, but this year we were like back in the grass chilling, and even then, like people are sitting right down next to you because there's like not enough room. So I get that.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, Camp Zool is like a lot more chill and like it's a mini gathering.
Yeah. From what I've understood, it's like the early years of the gathering. Is how people have described Camp Zool.
And camping is free.
You can't have your car at your campsite, but you can camp for free. So that part's nice.
I am very curious. I want to know what the campsites look like. What does the parking lot look like? Are there people camping in the parking lot? Like, how strict are they? Like, I'm just really curious about all that.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Gage said he will show us the way.
this is the way.
Do-do-do, do-do-do. Well, I think that pretty much wraps everything up. I think we're caught up in the chat.
I think so too.
And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging with
Yep.
us.
Thanks for tuning in. If you have any suggestions or ideas for future
yeah.
battles, leave them down below in the comments.
After the live stream ends.
Yeah, and they will be considered. One person last battle recommended Shaggy Tudo versus Monoxide.
Yeah.
And that is probably going to be our next battle. It'll be
I think Chainsmoker versus Chainsmoker 2 would be good too.
maybe do it like that first, and then do fuck the fuck off versus fuck the fuck off motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then whoever wins out of that goes against Monoxide. I like that idea.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be the next battle. I can't say when that'll go down, but we will definitely plan it better so that we can promote it better and have more people involved. I feel like we'll have a stacked chat for that one.
We'll see.
We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys
Bye.
next time.
It's on the top left, PC.